And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, what are your expectations for today?
Yeah, they played well in the last game, but they need to match that performance today. It should be a good game.
Casillas, but superb defending. Oh, managing to beat him. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Carvajal. On the ball, Kaká. Can he put it away? Oh, back of the net! And a debut goal to boot. It doesn't get much better than that. One 0 then. Kaká. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Could be. Oh, blocked it. Teammates available. Interception to snuff out the danger. And back to Mamardashvili. And Rashford. It looks promising. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. Went in strongly to win the ball. And the last touch off the defender, so a...
Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. Guy Mowbray here and Sue Smith is here to commentate with me. And on the way is a Champions Finals encounter. Always something to savour. What are we going to get from this one, Sue?
Thanks, Guy. Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game. So hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The ball is rolling. We're underway. This is the home side's team today. Gianluigi Buffon starts in goal. Alessandro Bastoni plays alongside Antonio Rudiger in central defence. And they've decided to go with two in attack for this game. Here's how Dinamo line up today.
Yeah, it looks like they've lined up in a 4-4-2, and they do look balanced in this system. You can defend deep, stay compact, bring the opposition forward, then hit them quickly on the counter-attack.
genuine chance. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Well, here's someone looking to really impress today to mark his 250th game for the club in just the right way.
Yeah, he's such a valuable member of the squad. He's produced some great performances too, and I certainly enjoy watching him play. It's proved to be a good bit of business for them.
Oh, super challenge. He stopped a certain goal.
And the ball back with Mamadashvili. Wasteful from Dinamo. Hernandez.
Great chance here. And it's a goal, or is it? That must have been close.
Oh, it's really close. He's only just offside, guy. He needs to keep getting himself into those goal-scoring positions, though.
Dinamo showing good width here. Dani Carvajal. Tosin Adarabioyo. This looks promising from Dinamo. Options available in the middle. Nice pass and on they march. And it's offside here. Graham Hansen. A nice cutback. Ribéry. And the keeper more than equal to it. And it's a free kick. The chance comes their way from a really dangerous position. And the defence ready for what was coming. Hernandez. Caroline Graham Hansen. That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Salah. Dinamo come away with the ball. And it's back with Casillas. Read the pass well and cuts it out. And played back to Casillas.
And played back to Mamadashvili.
Nuno Mendes. Looks a good ball. What a chance. With the keeper nowhere to be seen, they've been punished. Shocking defending. Struggling to keep the ball there. Salah. Surely the equaliser. And it's in! End-to-end stuff here. The lead lasting mere minutes. And we're all level again. Beautifully weighted ball. Matteo Retegui. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Dinamo pushing forward with options available. Graham Hansen. Having a try. That has gone like a rocket. It's an absolutely wonderful goal.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike it is. It's such a long way out. There's so much to admire about the technique.
So off we go at 2-1 now. Nuno Mendes. And it's back with Casillas. And that's where it ends, with possession lost. Franck Ribéry. Graham Hansen. Chance to cross here. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Well, the fans aren't happy. They think they should have a penalty. The noise has gone up a level now.
The ball back with Mamadashvili.
Oh, what's happened here? They could be in. Well, he's kept that out nicely. And they've gone with a short one. Could take things forward a notch here. Not so much given away as cleverly won. Ribéry. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. And the game restarts. Rashford. That's really well played, halting the attack. Mbappe. And it's a decent stop by the goalkeeper. They're behind, but a good corner could change that. And it's in! The goal to get us back to level pegging. Showing good width with this attack. It's on for the shot! Oh, yes! As clean a strike as you'll ever see. What a goal!
Well, I could watch this over and over again. It's a brilliant strike from a long way out. Catches us all off guard, including the keeper. That's a brilliant goal.
And the game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Carvajal. They've given it away here. There's a chance for them to go now. Real opportunity. And another! 2 goals in...
Nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions finals. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Yeah, Derek, they need to play better than they did in the last game, but with the quality they have in the team, I'm sure we'll see them bounce back today.
And the game begins. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fine pass from Zidane. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. Zinedine Zidane plays alongside Laurent Blanc in the engine room. And up front today, Johan Cruyff. Ronaldo! Superb stop. Cruyff. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Perfect tackle. Kaká. It has to be. It could be up for grabs. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Salah! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. Salah. Can they create something from here? Must be! Terrific save. Corner kick played in. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Zinedine Zidane. Ronaldo. Opportunity it is. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Space for Dinamo out wide. Mbappe. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next? And back to Mamardashvili. Mensch. Now Kaká. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Ronaldo. Good visualization and execution. Well, fantastic reflex action. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Marcus Rashford. And Casillas with it. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. Mbappe. Olise. Distributing it well. Sound piece of defending. Mo Salah. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. He has teammates around him. Kaká, fine idea. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Playing it in. On a struggle to get it away properly. Blocking it. And back to Mamardashvili. Kylian Mbappe. Just moving back into that deeper position. Good ball over the top. Ciro Immobile. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Lot to like about that pass. Can they square the game? Zidane. And back to Iker Casillas. half-time coming up shortly and the home side on top. Stuart, interested to get your critique.
Well, they might not have been on the front foot in this first half, but they've been more clinical in front of goal, and that's what really counts. They just need to keep their focus here.
And possession given away. That's a good-looking ball. Strong hand on that one. And taking it away. And the keeper's hand does the trick. This could square the game. But the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really...
An advantage Dinamo after the first 45, but still time for a few twists and turns before this is over. Adarabioyo. Michael Olise. Mbappe with it. Immobile now. Chance to equalise. And he's got it. And scored to level us again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Zidane, in with a chance. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And from there, the end result was never in doubt. He just goes round the keeper and slots it home. Lovely finish.
Kylian Mbappe. And he takes it on. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mo Salah. Now, who can he play it to? It should be! Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Minch. Moving the ball forward. How creative can they be? Great challenge. Ronaldo! And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Mbappe. Mbappe. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Could be dangerous. And this would reduce the deficit. And effectively parried away by the keeper. He'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Plenty of support here. Might work out. It could be for Mbappe. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Zinedine Zidane. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. Save, but still a chance. Blanc. Cruyff. Must score. Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Ronaldo. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Ronaldinho. Just cutting off the supply. Breaking at pace. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Really good build-up, but no end product. Dinamo could threaten on the flank. Crossed in quickly. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Johan Cruyff. Well read to win possession back. Michael Olise. And support available. Trying to open up the defence. And getting across to stop it. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Blanc. Given away by Ronaldo. Well, a real struggle for both sides on the possession front here. Well, just a bit too much on the pass. Blanc. Well, can they be creative from here? Salah. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Well, the danger is still there. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. And it's Salah with the cross. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
The corner kicks keep on coming. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good width shown by Dinamo. And goes for goal! Couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Zinedine Zidane. Now, Cruyff. Ronaldo! And keeping it out. Delivering it. Real chance. Well, the keeper. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
Well, Derek, they weren't at the...
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and it's all about the drama of the Champions Finals here. Sue, what are we going to get from this one?
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
Dinamo finding space out wide now. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. And there it is! 1-0 already! And we're back underway at 1-0. Roberto Carlos. Gets past really nicely. Off the upright.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one, Guy. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Oh, yes, please. There aren't many who'd even try that. And now they've lost it. Good reading of the game. He's in here. Olise. Mbappe. Kaka. Oh, what a really good save that was. Kylian Mbappe. Dinamo moving the ball well. What a chance. Oh, that's not properly away. Ronaldo. Is this the equaliser? And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already. So it's one each as the game restarts. Kylian Mbappe. Hazard. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. Sloppy in possession from Dinamo. That's nice vision to switch things. Toure. They're getting into a good position. And this could be. And the substitute has made the difference here. On to give them the lead. That's not a bad-looking ball. And it was one of those. Had to be, but wasn't. Gullit. Roberto Carlos. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. On he goes. Terrific. Real opportunity. Oh, off the post. And that hasn't come to anything.
Well, they're unlucky not to be 2 up. It's a decent effort as well. The advantage you just think would have calmed them.
And there's the equaliser. It's all square again. So they're back to being level as the game restarts. Chance to go ahead. They've scored. And that gives them a priceless lead. And away we go again at 3-2. Kaka. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Moving the ball forward. What can they do with this? Now, this has to be. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance. Well, a bit of a clumsy challenge, and the ref blows for a free kick. And he has been booked. Yellow card.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now. Can't make any rash challenges or he'll be off.
It's on now, and ready for it coming his way. And it's a short one. It's played into the box. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And that is where the attack will end. He's drifting into a useful position here. stopping him yet. Thuram. Marcus Rashford. And played back to Casillas. And they've got it back now. Now it needs a good ball in. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. Fantastic looking ball. Mbappe. This could be dangerous. What a chance. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. The game restarts. Can he finish? Oh, what a really good save that was. And they've gone with a short one. Picks out a teammate. Kaka. A really good interception to take the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in! And this game isn't lost or won just yet. Ruud Gullit. Nicely played through. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. Kaka. Mbappe. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. And it's back with Casillas. Oh, worth a shot. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. Into the box it goes. And in a crowded area, the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Finds himself with space now. Genuine chance. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. Already leading by one, and they press home their advantage from this corner. And delivered into the middle. Unable to find anyone with that. Being pressed here. Good vision to switch the play. Yaya Toure. Ronaldo! And it crosses the line for a corner. They decide against putting it into the box. Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this now. That's a really good pick out. No free kick, not yet. Advantage played. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. Marcus Rashford. And played back to Casillas. And the ball back with Mamadashvili. Olise. It looks the right ball. Seemed to have gone for placement, but hasn't managed to get it on target. Lilian Thuram. Mia Hamm. Eden Hazard. And Dinamo have come away with it. And played back to Casillas. Dinamo trying to get things moving. Picked out nicely. And that wasn't bad, but it had to be better.
Yeah, it did. It's not a bad effort, though. You just feel if they get one, they'll get themselves back into this game.
Pull it. Hazard. Hazard. Oh, chance here. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. A short corner taken. And Thuram gets in the way of it. Unable to get the shot through. This could be threatening. And the attack is over. Really good defending. Dinamo have possession again. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, you've got to be more aware of the situation here. Have another touch. Give him time to get back into position.
Using the space on the opposite flank. Hamm. Roberto Carlos. Good vision. This has to be. Eden Hazard. Oh, maybe a bit of space now. Great reading of the game by the man in goal. It's all a bit too crammed in the thick of it here. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Now, this might be promising. He's in here. Another goal to put a rubber stamp of approval on everything that they've shown us today.
Well, here we can see it again, and how close is that? You clearly couldn't tell if that was in from the naked eye. Thankfully, the technology has proved its worth.
Incisive ball from Hazard. Found nicely and in. And he's beaten the keeper with a lovely little dink. A finish of real confidence. So that will do it for today, and it's the visiting fans who will go. Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. Joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary will be Sue Smith. And we've got a Champions Finals game on the way. How do you see this one going, Sue?
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. It's a pleasure to be here. Anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Trying to carve out the angle. And there is proof that pure force isn't always the answer. It needed a more subtle touch. This is the home side's team today.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-1-3 formation. It does look balanced defensively with the two holding midfielders protecting the back line. And then when they attack, they should have at least 4 players with the number 10 joining the 3 forwards.
Genuine chance. Oh, the build-up was lovely. The way it's ended, not so good. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. And what can they do from the corner? And he's shown proper command of his area there. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. And it's on now, and there it is, the opening goal, and what a bright start it's been. And it's back with Casillas. Goalkeeper more than ready for it. Oh, a great chance. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Well, that's as easy as it gets for a goalkeeper. Vieira. Read the pass well and cuts it out. That set up the chance. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. They'll have a go here. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal. It's put into the middle. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Rashford. Staying patient here, but they need to find an equaliser. And played back to Casillas. Decent chance this, and that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. Corner kick played in. Rashford, and delivered into the middle. And a great stop to turn the ball away.
Looking at the stats, it's been chance after chance. I've no idea how they're behind. You can see the frustration on the touchline and amongst the players. They'll have to put one of these opportunities.
Hold on, chance here. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising-looking attack. What a chance. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now. So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Now to deliver a good ball in. And this could be. Oh, wonderful stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react, but you have to praise his reflexes.
There still could be something happening here. And that hasn't come to anything. He takes it on, and it's a goal kick when it looked for all the world like being a goal. And it's back with Casillas. Looks a good ball. And it's lifted nicely. Oh dear, seemed to get lost in the chance there. Should have scored. And the ball back to Lev Yashin. There's a sense of real urgency to this attack. Great chance here. It's in. Oh, they needed that. And they're not out of this game yet. And played back to Mamardashvili. Kaka. That looks decent, making progress here. Well, still trailing, but maybe an opportunity from this set piece. And the danger is cleared. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. And the forward progress continues with a good ball. And it's on now. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping concentration now. So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Anthony. Anthony. Out of play. Throw in to come. That is literally a throwaway of possession. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. And we're back underway for the second 45. Lovely weighted pass. And it's been kept out to deny him the double.
He showed really good movement to get himself into those goal-scoring positions. Just couldn't quite find the clinical touch there.
Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And it's back with Casillas. Breaking at pace. This could be dangerous. Oh, it's easy. And still danger here. Oh, they've scored now. And you have to feel for the goalkeeper. Having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders? Rashford. Lovely ball. This could lead to something. Saved and held onto as well. And it's back with Yashin. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Marcus Rashford. Could be a chance. And the keeper more than equal to it. It's put into the middle. There's real pressure to get this away. Perfectly anticipated. Really well won. Allowed to go a long way with this. Vieira! And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in. We restart at 4-2. The goals continue to come. Kaka. A move of real promise now, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. could pull one back here. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. Rashford. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. And the ball back to Lev Yashin. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. Beckham! And the wall has done its job. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. And Dinamo with the ball again. Mbappe. The game just lacking a sense of rhythm at the moment. This might be promising. Great chance here. And that's two for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him. So it's 5-2 now as the game restarts. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Played back to Casillas. This could be threatening. Not a bad effort, but it's gone over the top and away. Vieira. In the right position to cut out the pass. Making good progress here. Real opportunity. Very well kept out, alert and ready. Nice bit of defending there to put it out for a throw. Oh, that's been won really smartly. He's in here. And they've scored again. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is our continuing coverage of the Champions Finals. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Well, they were beaten in their last match, Derek, and I have to say, I was disappointed with their display. Let's hope they perform better today.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, the wide midfield players and the fullbacks need to have a good understanding here with some attacking width.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-4-2, but it does look as though they're going to play a diamond in midfield. So it's important that they control that area of the pitch and dominate possession. They're also going to play with two up front, which certainly gives them a cutting edge.
Now there to intercept. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say. And he's made headway. There it is, the opening goal of this match. And what a start they've made. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, he's made sure the referee has a decision to make. Oh, that's a great piece of goalkeeping. It wasn't a bad free kick either. Carvajal couldn't hang on to the ball. Being pressed hard. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Has eyes for goal. I'll tell you what, it wasn't a million miles away from the equaliser.
Well, it was a decent chance, but they're still behind here. They needed to take that one.
And threading it through. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own, but the danger averted for now. That's a good-looking ball. Dinamo have it once again. Isaac might be able to set up the chance. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Carvajal. Can he finish? And there is the goal to give them the lead with 10 men. And threaded through by Mbappe. Emilio Butragueño. Teammates available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. Feeding it through. Who can he pick out? Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Casillas. Now what can they do from here? Mbappe. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And passing it through. And pushed away to safety. And a throw-in forthcoming. And a textbook interception. Oh, good vision. Might be a chance for Kaká. The supporters want to see him have a go. It's gone in! Well, they're really So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Isak. A glorious chance. And keeping it out. And over comes the corner. And the keeper grabs it. Oh, nice ball over the top. Kylian Mbappe. What a commitment to defending. Can someone get on the end of this? Not the most confident clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Might be a chance to break. Riqui Puig. Need to get back quickly here. Chance to get themselves back into it. Oh, that is a terrific save.
Well, that's a great save from that sort of range. Really good reflexes.
Riqui Puig. Top-class defending. Rather congested in the middle of the park. And it's with Isak. Isak couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting. Well, as you can see from the stats, their general play has been excellent. They've dominated the play, they've created chances, but the finishing has been really poor, and that has to change at some point.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. And defensive play to be applauded. Could pull one back here. And it's come off the keeper. That is that for the first half here. So back underway here into the second half. Diaby. Well shown inside. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Good example of pressing without the ball. He had to react and did. And threading it through. Kaká, can he do it? Trying his luck. And at the second time of asking, it's a goal. The keeper, meanwhile, looks to the heavens. Isak. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Rashford. And he read it well. He has teammates around him. Diaby. And return to Okocha. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Kaká. And very deftly cut out. Diaby. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And the short option preferred. And quick thinking defensively. Plenty of support here. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Butragueño. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined. Casillas. An effective challenge. Casillas. Kaká. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
There's the cut back. Carvajal. And Casillas with it. Promising pass. Disappointing for Dinamo to lose possession like that. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Surely! Can they stop it going in? And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Okocha. Butragueño. Well, relying on the passing game in a bid to get themselves back into it. Well, they have it again. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Oh, he could give it away. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Room to roam for Dinamo. Kaká. Could be. It was on its way in. Counter-attacking chance. Diaby. And just like that, the counter-attack comes to an end. That's a good pass. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Can he get one back? Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. And back to Mamardashvili. Menj. Well, a joy to watch. Oh, what a fine stop to keep them in this game.
Well, he had to make that save, otherwise it was game over. Really good piece of goalkeeping.
Well, time is against them. They have work to do. But really sticking to their task defensively. And back to Mamardashvili. Here's Carvajal. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Diaby. And possibilities inside the box. Butragueño. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this out.
Hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry and every...
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And it's all about our live coverage of the Champions Finals, coming right up. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Yeah, they played well in the last game, but they need to match that performance today. It should be a good game, this one.
So the initial 11 for the home side. Alisson gets the nod in goal. Marcus Rashford starts alongside Marco Reus in central midfield. And the striker today is Alexander Isak. And here's the first 11 for Dinamo.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Rashford. Excellent defending. Chiesa. Mbappe. Federico Chiesa. Oh, that's a really good run. Could cross it in here. Ribéry. And it's with Isak. And what a magical save it was! Elects to go short. It could be up for grabs. Rashford. He got a good palm on it. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Kaká. It looks useful from Kaká. And an astute piece of defending. And a chance for the lead. Able to close down the shot. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Crossing opportunity. Reus. Oh, Chiesa! Superb stop. Favouring the short one. Cross could be useful. And a simple clearance, a good one. Pressure applied, can they make something of it? There's the cut back. Opportunity. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate. Mbappe. Real chance. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And unable to keep the ball. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. That is how to keep it out of the net. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Clearance needed to be better. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. What can he do with it now? Ribéry! And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Tosin Adarabioyo. Ryan Gravenberch. Ribéry. Tosin Adarabioyo. Plenty of support here. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Marcus Rashford. Mbappe. Trying to open them up, but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Oh, danger here. Chance for Isak. Great defending. And back to Iker Casillas. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scratch. And this would reduce the deficit. Was an important piece of defending. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Oh, could be. And well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have live action from the Champions Finals coming right up. It's the Bulldogs versus Dinamo.
Well, they need the 3 points here today, Derek. They were disappointing last time out, but I think they've got some good players who might just turn it on here. This will be an interesting game, that's for sure.
Chance to finish. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. So off and running again. Will there be a quick response from Dinamo? There needs to be. Son seducing with his passing. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here. Diego Maradona. Oh, he's given the ball away. Maradona. It might be. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. Heung-min Son. Rafael Leao. Back with Kaká. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Ronaldo. Is this the moment? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. And credit due, a good intervention. Son. Great ball from Son. Kaká could put it away. Terrific save. Maradona. And Mateus has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Kaká. He's in behind. And a goal! Not over just yet. So on they go again, and now Dinamo can go hunting for an equaliser. Kaká. Attacking possibilities for Dinamo. It could be for Mbappe. Oh, there it is! This is astonishing stuff! Now they find themselves level here. Terrific vision from Ronaldo. Zinedine Zidane. Jairzinho! Fine goalkeeping to push that away. This could be troublesome. Leao. Under real pressure defensively. Will they pay the price? And tucking it behind for a corner here. Playing it in. Well, they weren't able to capitalise. Good work by Dinamo to regain possession. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. That's a good pass. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Lorenzo Insigne. How about that for a pass from Ronaldo? But mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
Oh, tremendous vision. The Bulldogs have possession again. Ronaldo. The referee knew that was foul play, but advantage it is. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Now, options are plenty. Insigne. On to Maradona. Can they forge ahead? Being egged on by the crowd. And it's got to be. And he's tipped it out. Fully stretched. Somehow reaching it. Going short. Maradona. Well, showing excellent judgment to intercept. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through. So a throw-in coming up. Son. Nuno Mendes. On the ball, Rafael Leao. Now with Jairzinho. It did look on for them, but not to be. Ryan Gravenberch. Kaká. Mbappe with it. It's in! And this really takes your breath away. A comeback and a half. Lorenzo Insigne. Plenty of support here. Will he find the net? Nicely blocked. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Son. On the ball, Rafael Leao. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, advantage Dinamo after the first 45, but still time for a few twists and turns before this is over. Lorenzo Insigne. Dinamo have the ball again. Ronaldo. Can they square the game? And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rashford. Gravenberch. Preferring to go infield. Big chance. And second time around, he scores. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And on the menu, live coverage of the Champions Finals. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Yeah, this will be a tougher test today, Derek. They need to be at their best, but I thought they were excellent last time out.
Taken away from Son. And here's the first 11 for Dinamo. Gianluigi Buffon gets the nod in goal. Rafael Leao plays alongside Ryan Gravenberch in central midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Oh, he's blocked it! And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Gianluigi Buffon is the goalkeeper. JJ Okocha starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the tactical configuration has two players in attack from real chance. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. And back to Mamardashvili. Now with Perez. And passing it through. And it's with Isak. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Mensch. Gravenberch. Now Kaká. Mbappe. Can't miss, surely. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long. Sarr. Incisive pass. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. And nicely over the top. And take it away. That's a good pass. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Perez. Kaká. Well, giving the ball away. Anderson Talisca. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Chance to put them in front. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. Kaká. High quality defending. Kaká. Wasteful from Dinamo. Jose Perez. Balde. Okocha has it. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, nice ball. Okocha. Well, they get the ball once more. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Will they get themselves level here? A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's unforgettable! The bicycle kick represents perfection and purity. It's a goal for the archives. A masterclass in technique. Simply awesome. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Kaká. Jose Perez. It's with Anderson Talisca. No, high quality defending. Pulls it back. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back. Anderson Talisca. Huge block. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Who can he pick out? Appear to be in two minds. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Valverde. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Kaká. And a textbook interception. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Isak. It's with Anderson Talisca. And an astute piece of defending. Son. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Rafael Leao. Valverde. Here's Isak. Okocha. Okocha, it's a tremendous ball. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. Well, great read there to intercept. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Rafael Leao. Dinamo with the ball once more. Can they nudge in front? Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. And successfully cut out. Quick thinking to win it back. Isak. Moving it forward. Well, disappointing end to the move. Heung-min Son. Leao. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Nuno Mendes. Here's Valverde. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. Valverde. Might work out. Well, the post getting in the way there. He succeeds in clearing it.
Well, they won't come closer than that, but they are creating chances, and surely a goal is coming.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Dinamo failing to keep the ball. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Well, fine reading of the situation. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Working so hard to win back possession. Good ball to switch the play. Jose Perez. Minch. And return to Anderson Talisca. Opportunity. And not cleared away properly. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, that's not at all what they wanted. He's off, Stuart.
Well, this could be the defining moment in the game. It's a
goal! Calmly taken spot kick. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Mbappe. Leao. And he couldn't quite get himself back onside, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Federico Valverde. Rafael Leao. Just cutting off the supply. And the flag does go up offside. Minch. Here's Valverde. Jose Perez. Valverde. Isaac. Really good interception. Really good build-up, but no end product. Now, what can they do from here? Real chance. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Nuno Mendes. Leao. Could reduce the deficit. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Plenty of support here. Minch. Well, you might say it's the ideal way to see out a game when you can pass like this. Nuno Mendes. Anderson Talisca. Minch. Off the post and behind for a goal kick.
Well, that's a good effort. He struck it really well. He's so unlucky.
Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Nuno Mendes. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was fairly cut.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as always, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is decision day in the Champions Finals. It's Dinamo versus Real.
Well, Derek, they've had some good days, but they've also put in some poor displays throughout these finals. They just need to show more consistency going forward, starting with today.
Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. And here's the first 11 for Dinamo.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding midfield player could be in for a really difficult game today.
And so the first 11 for Real. Gianluigi Buffon stands between the posts. David Beckham starts with N'Golo Kanté in the centre of the park. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. Takes aim! And effectively parried away by the keeper.
Well, so close to seeing an early goal here. It's a great save, you have to say.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Another example of how to do it from Buffon. Son! Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Beckham. Here's Mbappe. He's in here. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. He could pick out a teammate. And an astute piece of defending. Good weight on that pass. Kaká! Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And a throw-in it's going to be. It's opening up for them. But doesn't have to do it on his own. Goalkeeper dealt with it. He's driven in the corner. And nicely parried away. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Mbappe. It did look on for them, but not to be. Rafael Leao. Incisive pass. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Saka. And passing it through. Oh, but brilliantly read to cut it out. It looks so promising. Dinamo moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? But they dealt with the threat posed. Gravenberch. Real chance. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. Now, options are plenty. Excellent defending. Could be threatening. Kaká. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Saka. Effective challenge. Could be troublesome. And he read it well defensively. David Beckham. Saka. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Plenty of support here. A fine reading of the situation. Mbappe. And slipped through beautifully. And offside it is. Oh, good play this. Must take the lead here. Marvellous anticipation. Minge. And return to Son. Oh, good work by the keeper.
Well, the stats tell you everything. They've played well, they've created chances, and I think they've been the better team. They now have to convert one of those opportunities.
And now they've got to put their minds towards winning the ball back. Might go ahead. Conte has lost the ball. Incisive pass from Mbappe. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Son. Nuno Mendes. Dinamo looking creative and purposeful. Marcus Rashford. Ball played nicely. And he read it really well. Fine save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the keeper left us in no doubt that that was always going to be his ball. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. All in all, a broken counter-attack. Heung-min Son. Nice weight on the pass. He might profit from here, you know. Vital intervention. Corner to Dinamo. What can they do with it? Playing it in. And quick thinking defensively. Bukayo Saka. Now, options are plenty. Oh, could be a chance. And Dinamo come away with it. This could be troublesome. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
And defensive play to be applauded. Well, absolutely inspirational stuff from Kaká in the first 45. Interested, Stuart, as always, in your take.
Well, it's been an incredible performance from him. Clearly the difference between the two sides. Obviously the goals, but his movement too. He's causing the backline all sorts of headaches. He'll no doubt be desperate to grab the hat-trick now.
Rashford. What can Dinamo do from this position? Heung-min Son. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Scott McTominay. Could be a chance to break here.
Well, as you can see, Dinamo have certainly tried to control the ball over the last 15 minutes. And their attacking play has been excellent. Surely only a matter of time before they extend their lead here.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. Kaká has that sort of pass in his repertoire. In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Well, you've got to savour such moments. Can he put it away? My goodness, that save. He was one for his own highlights reel. Substitution time it is here, and short it is. It's Son's ball into the middle. Clearance left a bit to be desired. And what a magical save it was! Favouring the short one. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. Leao. He must finish. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. It could be up for grabs. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.